Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals, GM Potter here. Welcome to my channel where I review books and bookish things. It is October, therefore it is spooky season, so I thought we would go over a book that I was so excited, it was one of my most anticipated reads for the year, that maybe didn't deliver the way I wanted it to. That is the book The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. Let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, this book was released this year. It is a historical fiction, romantasy kind of historical fiction during Spain's Golden Age, during the Renaissance, and witches are bad. We've got the Spanish Inquisition going on, but if you're in love with God so much that he grants you powers, that's a good thing, which was a little confusing, and there's a magic contest in the book that feels kind of out of nowhere, that God gave you magic, so you've got to use your magic to... It's very odd, this book. And I don't mean that as a compliment. I mean that in a very negative sense. This book is not well written. This book is in places hard to follow. The characters don't seem to have any real true motivations going on. It's boring. The romance plot between the Familiar, the vampire character, who at first comes off as creepy and dickish, but then Lucia finds him magically attractive one moment, which makes me wonder if she was under his thrall, since he's part vampire. Like, it just didn't make sense for the romance. They had no chemistry. There was nothing to show them together in a way that made sense in the story. And there are lots of plot holes. Lots of plot holes. I can't get into the plot holes without doing spoilers, and I told myself I wouldn't do spoilers in this one. But let's suffice it to say, there's no spark to the characters. Not even the magic is interesting. Like, she's a maid for a rich woman, and she burned the bread one day and she magicked it perfect again, which is what sets off the story. And she can take beans and multiply them. Like, it's like, okay, cool, nice. And she's of Jewish descent, and she's trying to keep that a secret because we're in the Golden Age of Spain. We've got the Spanish Inquisition going around, but that never felt like it added to the stakes. It just felt like, oh, the character has green eyes. Like, it felt like a useless detail, like eye color or something that doesn't matter. This book feels like the book that never ends while I was reading it. It's only 387 pages. I got it as an audiobook. I think it was 13 hours or something, and it felt like it would not end. I just wanted this book to be done. I just wanted this book to be over. The author is Leigh Bardugo, is a New York Times bestselling author. She's got several bestsellers under her belt. She's got her own collection on LitJoy for her other books, and it makes me wonder if I'm the one taking crazy pills because I dislike this book so much, or if I'm missing something, or if the rest of the world is just under her vampire thrall, or what. But I did not enjoy this book at all, in the least. I was not a fan. I was not taken by the offerings of the author. I just didn't like it. Plain and simple. I just didn't enjoy this book. Have you read The Familiar? Please tell me what you think. Please tell me I'm not alone in this. It's got almost a 4-star rating on Goodreads, and I'm like, why? It doesn't make sense. I agree with most of the 2-star reviews, which is what I give this book. It wasn't wholly unreadable garbage, which would give it a 1-star, but it wasn't good. Like, it wasn't good writing. It felt like lazy writing. It felt very formulaic. It felt very plodding, I have to hit this beat, And there's a lot of things that feel like they should be plot points that never come up again. And this book is incredibly frustrating to me as a reader. Were there any books that you anticipated this year that let you down? Any favorite authors that let you down? Not that Leigh Bardugo is a favorite author of mine. In fact, I don't want to read anything of hers ever again. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay spooky. Bye.